Hello everyone, welcome back. Last time out, we lost to Championship opposition in the Caribou Cup second round, and then we went and lost for the first time in League 2 to a side that was in the relegation zone. We're hoping for a better day today, but it might not be as easy as it looks, because first up we have the Pizza Trophy against the side that currently lead League 2, and then we play our nemesis from the National League last season. Welcome to Be a Legend. Hello and welcome to episode 34 of To Be a Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have two games for you. As mentioned in the preamble, we first of all play Hartlepool United in the Papa John's Trophy, EFL Trophy, which pits us against the side that currently leads League 2 unbeaten from their first four games. And then we play our nemesis from last season in the National League, Chesterfield, who came up with us after being promoted via the playoffs. So two games which are not going to be easy by any chalk of the imagination. What's been happening since you were last with us? Quite a bit, to be fair. Let's have a quick look and see what has been happening. Transfers, I think we'll start with. We have on deadline day brought in three new recruits. We've brought in J. Turner Cook, who is from Newport County. He's come in on loan. He is he can play across the attacking midfield. He can also play as a striker. As you'll see, his technicals are quite good. Dribbling 11, finishing 12, first touch 14, long shots 11. Passing 10. His technique is quite good on 14 as well. Not so good on penalty taking, but the rest is okay. His mentals are reasonable, and his physicals, again, okay. Acceleration not fantastic. Agility's all right. Natural fitness is okay. His pace isn't fantastic. He's a player that has potential, but we need to see how he does. We've got him on loan from Newport County until the end of the season, so we'll see how he progresses. Last season made 24 appearances for Newport County, making just 4 goals. So in fact, if we have a closer look at his career stats, he only did 1 assist as well, so it wasn't absolutely fantastic in the National League. In fact, he played in League 2. Newport County are in the National League this season, if I'm not greatly mistaken. They are. They went down, so he's had League 2 experience, originally coming from Newcastle, where he was in the Premier League. But anyway, we'll see how he goes, and obviously if he progresses towards the end of the season, then who knows, we might look to bring him in at the end of the season, possibly. I mean, he's got a contract until July next, at the end of the season anyway. Potential current ability is 3 stars. His potential is a 4, maybe a 5. So he's got a lot of potential. We just need to see if we can bring it out of him and make a good fist of it. He potentially could make his debut today. We'll wait and see. That is J. Turner Cook. Luca Barrington, he's come in from Premier League Brighton. He's been out on loan, Union Saint-Gilles in Belgium. Played 5 times for them and made 1 assist. Again, hoping that he'll do a little bit for us. He is currently a 3-star current ability, a 4 to 5-star potential ability. I don't think we can afford him if he is. He's under contract until the end of the season, so you never know. They might let him go. But he can play on either side of attacking midfield. He can also play on either side in a midfield role as well. That's Luca Barrington. And finally, Lewis Walker has come in on a free transfer. He's spent quite a bit of time with us as a trialist. We were umming and ahhing about him. and because a couple of the other players that we were potentially looking at in this attacking midfield role dropped by the wayside, he was still on trial with us, so we had a punt. He's come in. He's on £1,000 a week. He's currently 3.5-star current ability. Has the potential to be a 4-star ability. 25 years old. So yeah, again, we'll see how he does. He's with us for the rest of this season and next season. So we'll see how he progresses. Potential to be a good League One player. So there you go. Currently at a National League standard, but we'll see. He can bring him on as the season comes on. They are our transfers. I believe we'd already seen Johnny Maddison go out, but if we didn't, Johnny Maddison has left us to go to Stoke for £15,000. Harry Smith and Jordan Ayana were the other two players we were trying to offload. Harry Smith just kept turning down contracts with whoever he was going to, and Jordan Ayana just really didn't get a nod in. So Harry Smith, Jordan Ayana, possibly try and get rid of them in the January transfer window. Harry Smith is on contract with us until the summer, and if he doesn't renew his contract, he'll be gone anyway. And Jordan Ayana, in fact, have we got them both down for loan? I haven't got Jordan Ayana at the minute, but I have got Harry Smith for loan, but nobody wants to take him. So that's where we're at. Don't think we've played any games since you last with us. No, Hull and Wimbledon, the 2 losses, 3-1, and that very late goal from Wimbledon, breaking our hearts in as much as our unbeaten run at the start of League 2. But who knows? Today we've got Chesterfield, and that's going to be a bit of a toughie, I think, for our second game. But before that, we have our first game. Well, in fact, before we do anything else, let's have a look at see how all those things have led us with the table. The table currently stands like this. As I said, Hartlepool in League 2. They are currently 4 wins from 4. They've only conceded 1 goal all season so far, but scored 7. 12 points they have on the board. They are in front of Leyton Orient, who are in second. Crewe 3rd, Burton 4th, Cheltenham 5th, Exeter 6th, Gillingham 7th, and we've dropped down by virtue of that loss in the last game, dropped down to 8th place. But it's still early days. You can soon turn it around as it stands, but you could soon end up in the relegation zone if you start losing too many games. So we need to get back onto form as soon as we can. Right, as I said, let's get on with the episode. Hartlepool first up. Then we have played Hartlepool before. Played them in a friendly back in July 23, the start of last season. Beat them on that occasion at the Silverlands. Manny Norquette after 13 minutes, Patrick Gamble after 18, and a consolation goal from Waziri Williams after 49 were the goal scorers on that day. Today, you're going to see a slightly different team and a few debuts, I think, coming up. And here is the team that will face Hartlepool in this Papa John's Group D Trophy first game. Malden is in goal. Linton, Idoan, Gamble and Viner are our backline. Dudizak, Greaves are in midfield. Barrington, Moss and Smith are attacking midfield, with Lewis Walker, as previously discussed, up front. So making their debuts today are Barrington, Luca Barrington out on the left. Then we have Lewis Walker, striker, up front. Jay Turner Cook is on the bench for this one. So that is how it looks. We have no goalkeeper on the bench today. We're going to play McAllister, Clark, Williams, Turner Cook, Camois, Pattison and Omotoy are on the bench for this one. And this is how the teams line up. We're playing our 4-2-3-1, but a slightly different version of it today. And this is how Hartlepool face up. 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. Not many people in. And that's how the Papa John's Trophy table looks at the moment. Join us for our first highlight. Cook with the corner, and it's headed wide by Nyang. And they have a free Cook. Cook with the free kick. It's gone over the top. Patterson over the far side with the throw in. Amray. And Malden catches that one. I think it was Johnny Smith who backheaded it. Malden throws it out to Idowin. Idowin launches one forward looking for... not sure who he was looking for, actually. Lewis, I'm guessing? No, Walker. Sorry, Lewis Walker. Yes, of course. Right, we need to win this ball back, boys. Come on. And they are through again. Gray in this time. And he's inside too. Oh, and Cook, Callum Cook, second goal of the season for him. And with 31 minutes on the clock, we go a goal behind. That's not good. And they have another free kick. Sterry with a free kick to Cook. And Walker's won that ball back. He come tracking back, has won it. Moss, Smith. Smith to Greaves. Greaves finds Smith. Smith comes forward now. Cuts inside a little bit. Still got the ball. Dudizak. Dudizak puts it out wide to Barrington. Barrington crosses it deep looking for Smith. Smith is still on the ball. And he's had to come backwards. Idwin. Idwin over the top. Moss has got it. Moss pulled a save out of the goalkeeper at point blank range. Sterry with a throw in. Gray. Gray tries to cross it in. But Idwin heads it out. Barrington. Linton. Back to Malden. Idwin. We can build from the back again. Idwin fires one forward looking for Perry Moss, I think it was. Didn't quite get through to him. Or Perry Moss didn't get there. Amaray. Sterry. Cook. They look dangerous, don't they? That's been put out wide. And McDonald is out there. Back inside. Crawford. Crawford crosses it in. And it's gone in. And really, Malden should have saved that. And it's Callum Cook causing all the damage. McDonald back to Patterson. Crawford. Crawford finding Cook. And Malden should have had that. Dudizak fires one forward looking for the runner Walker. As we've said, he's not got a lot of pace. Long ball forward. Linton under that one. Dudizak. Barrington. Walker now. Walker puts it away. His first goal on his debut for us. Pulls it back to 2-1 after 40 minutes. And that's a little bit better. We've tweaked around with the tactic. New tactic, of course, just tweaked it slightly. And lovely ball over the top for Walker. Smith now. Can we get on level terms before half-time? Moss fires it forward. Nyang there, but he's only put it out as far as Linton. Linton now to Dudizak. Dudizak loses the ball in the tackle. Idwin. Moss. Moss over the top to Barrington. Yes, it is. First goal. We both our debutants have scored. Barrington getting his first. It's 2-2 on 45 minutes. No, it is 45 minutes. So from 2 down, we've come back. Falling nicely for Barrington. And what a good half that was. We were, I would say, after 37 minutes, looking a little bit ropey and needing some inspiration from somewhere. We had a little bit of a tickle with the tactic, and we have ended up getting back in that game. 40 minutes, Lewis Walker and then Luca Barrington both getting goals on their debuts. We've had 7 shots, 3 on target, 0.98, 44% of the possession. Hartlepool having 5 shots, 3 on target, 0.38 and 56% of the possession. All we want in the second half is a bit more possession. And the first highlight of the second half, Walker with the ball. Barrington now come forward, and that was a bit of a sloppy pass from Barrington. Give the ball away, and they're coming forward. Dangerous on attack, and McDonald is there. Not going to miss it. Wes McDonald, his second goal of the season, and they go 3-2 up. Very sloppy from when we lost the ball. And who was that supposed to be marking him? It's Viner, not marking him properly. And moving the ball around again. We don't want to go another goal behind, that's for sure. Need to get back on level terms again very quickly, if we can. If this ends up a draw, we have penalties at the end. Duddy Zach to Barrington. Barrington holding the ball up. Back to Duddy Zach. Duddy Zach over the top looking for Moss, but Moss not on the run. And that's come forward. They build again. Crawford, long ball. Amara looking for support. It's not there at the moment. Gray. And well tackled by Duddy Zach. And I think he could get sent off here. Already on a yellow card. Yep, he's going to get sent off. There is his second yellow. And it's a red card. Off he goes. And with 63 minutes on the clock, we're making one change based on the sending off of Harrison Duddy Zach. We've brought on Camwa in place of Perry Moss, so we've got no attacking playmaker up the front now, but we drop him down into that Mazzala role in midfield and looking for a way back in. And we've just made it a little bit more difficult for ourselves. And with 75 minutes on the clock, we've made 3 more changes. We have brought off AJ Greaves, and on comes Alex Patterson. We've brought off Johnny Smith, who wasn't having a good game. He theoretically only play about 60 minutes, so he's played a little bit longer than he was meant to. Jay Turner Cook making his debut out on the right for on this occasion. And then our final change for the moment is we have brought off Patrick Gamble, and Harry Williams has come on for him. We're going to lose this game. Not helped by the fact that we had a player sent off, of course, but we've just not looked the side, and we'll go to our 3rd defeat in a row, and we're going to have to pull ourselves out of it fairly quickly. And with 87 minutes on the clock, our final change, Josiah Linton has come off. Nick McAllister has come on for him. And it is all over. We didn't do very well in that second half at all. 9 shots, 3 on target. So we didn't hit the target at all in that second half. And only had 2 shots at that. So 1.09, 44% of the possession. Hartlepool, 14 shots, 8 on target, 1.22, 56% of the possession. You can understand why they are top of the table. And with Crewe beating Aston Villa under-21s 3-1, we are in 3rd place. Won't qualify as it stands at the moment. Hartlepool top, then Crewe are 2nd in the group. Yeah, wasn't the best of days, was it? Let's have a look and see what that does for us. Duddy Zach is banned for 1 match. All English domestic competitions. Does that mean he will miss the League 2 game against Chesterfield? Okay, so because it's an EFL competition, he will miss the next one. Fined half a week's wages for being sent off, and so it is. Right, we're going to have a look at this this tactic and still play about with it. So as it currently stands, then we've lost 3 on the trot now. We play Chesterfield in this next match. Chesterfield, we as we said, played them in the National League. Haven't beaten them in the National League. We did beat them in the EFL Trophy quarter-final, though. A 2-1 win on that occasion. Goals from Harry Bunn and AJ Greaves, and a consolation goal from Tyrone Williams but we did lose last time out in the National League against them, 3-2. That man Tashmanga is the he's the man. Denon Lewis and Joe Quigley getting the goals for Chesterfield. Sion Spence and Manny Norquette scoring for us last time out. Let's see if we can do something a bit better. We need to turn our fortunes around, and relatively quickly. And the teams have faced Chesterfield in the Sky Bet League 2 game. And you will notice quite a few changes. Killop in goal. Scanlon, Viner, Williams and McDonald are backline. We're just going to change these to wing backs. They were on wing backs. I changed them to full backs, but we're going to go wing back. Stick to the formation as we were. Mundell and Camwa in front of them. Omotoy, Raymond and Smith are attacking midfield. Dobby is up front. And on the bench, Gamble, Clark, Linton, Pattison, Moss, Walker and Turner Cook. So not playing with so many of our new stars today. Hopefully that will be a team that will get us some traction against Chesterfield. We really could do with a win to stop the little poor form that we're on, 1, and 2. We just don't want to end the episode, another episode, with 2 losses. Let's see what we can do. And this is how the two teams face up. They are playing a 4-2-3-1. Very similar to ours. I don't know if their midfielders are a little bit more defensive than ours, I think. We're playing our more conventional 4-2-3-1 today. Chesterfield currently in 18th place with just 3 points. First highlight, literally in the first minute. And Chesterfield have the ball, which is a bit disconcerting. But Camwa wins it off of whoever. Camwa has put it wide. And we have a free kick just outside their area. Raymond over the ball. Raymond has a go from distance. And I think it's been saved. It has. It's gone out for a corner. Smith with the corner. An in-swinger. And Omotoy is there. Mundell, referee getting in the way. Mundell shoots from distance, but it's over the top. Throw in on the far side. Scanlon with a throw in to Omotoy. Back to Scanlon. Scanlon into space. Finds Mundell in support. Raymond back to Mundell. Mundell now finds Camwa. Camwa to McDonald. McDonald swings it in. It was curled in and was parried by the goalkeeper. Half time comes. No goals avenging for this so far, but we've been in it. Topsy-turvy game. 9 shots, 3 on target, 0.58 on the XG, 46% of the possession. Chesterfield have had 7 shots, just 1 on target, 0.40, 54% possession. Okay so far. We could do with being a little bit more definite in the second half, though. And our first highlight of the second half, McDonald over the ball, finds Mundell. Mundell through to Omotoy. Omotoy's in. He's missed the target. And with 61 minutes on the clock, we're just going to make one change. Lewis Dobby really not doing it up front, not showing any signs of him at all. So we brought the other Lewis on. Lewis Walker has come on for Lewis Dobby. And he's going to get a run out up front. And we have a corner. Smith with an outswinger this time. Still nobody there. Mandeville gets there, but Viner tracking back, picks it up. Scanlon now over the top, looking for Raymond. Didn't find him. And it didn't fall to Omotoy either, but they've broken the ranks here a little bit, but outnumbered. Camwa, Smith. Smith, can he go on his own? It's over the top. They have a corner now. Clark, 75 minutes on the clock. Clark swings it in. It's headed clear. Still alive, and Adam Clayton gets his first goal of the season, and we go a goal behind. And that's the story of how we are at the moment. We're just making these mistakes. But the worrying thing is we're not really showing any signs of getting back. And with 77 minutes on the clock, we've made the rest of our changes. Zach Viner is off for Patrick Gamble. Kyle McDonald has come off for James Clark. Alex Patterson, he has come off for... he's come on for Romain Mundell. And our final change, Jaden Redmond, has come off for Turner Cook, who sits in as that attacking playmaker. In fact, should we put him down as a shadow striker? Let's try him as a shadow striker on attack and just see if that does any good. Scanlon with a throw in on this near side. Patterson. Scanlon. We don't deserve to lose this game. Patterson. Long ball looking for Clark. Clark heads it back into the area and we've got a penalty. The coming together of Vokins, who fouled Smith. And it is a penalty. Who's going to take the penalty then? Omatoy. Omatoy scores. It's 1-1. No more than we deserve. It's not the way I would wanted it. I'd love to score from open play. He's third of the season for Omatoy. And it's 1-1. Can we go on to win this now? Scanlon with a throw in. Can what? Patterson. Scanlon keeps the ball in. Scanlon on this wing. Back to Patterson, who's in support. Patterson doing a bit of dinking and driving. Then Camwell, though, gives the ball away. Didn't look like he wanted it. But Scanlon backtracking now. Wins the ball. Gamble fires one forward. Nobody there. But Turner Cook has a bit of pace. Gets there. Omatoy. Patterson, yes! Underneath the goalkeeper, his first goal of the season. And what a goal that was. He struck that sweetly as anything. The goalkeeper looked as if he was going to make the save and it went right underneath him. But Turner Cook didn't give that one up. Omatoy, Patterson sweetly struck. It might have took a bobble actually. And we have won. Thank goodness for that. We have won and our League 2 season is back on track. And, we left that a bit late, didn't we? Adam Clayton, after 76 minutes, looked like he had buried us. And it was, I won't say against the run of play, but certainly a win wasn't deserved on their part. They'd not been particularly good and... that's how it goes sometimes, and especially the sort of run of form that we were in. But hopefully this will shore it up. 19 shots, 6 on target. I'm pleased with that. A 2.46 on the XG, 46% possession. They had 12 shots, just 3 on target, 0.65, and 53% of the possession. We need to start beefing up our possession. We don't seem to be getting the possession particularly well. But a great day for Omatoy. He ended up with an 8.1 man of the match, or player of the match, and 5 key passes, 1 assist and 1 goal. So pleased for him. He's had a good day at the office. But then let's face it, so did Alex Patterson, who came on very nearly player of the match, provided that 1 key moment, which was exactly what we wanted. Not showing. Oh, it is showing his as goal. So very good. Let's have a look and see how that leaves us in the table. Well, Hartlepool's 100% record has gone, but they were losing 2-0 at half time to McDonald and Ironside. But Gray and Sakai getting the equaliser after 71 minutes. So they are top of the table with 13. But that win means that we are just 3 points behind them on 10 points. So we'll take that and very happy, and especially a win against our nemesis from last season. And, I think we've got to be happy with that. That's a good win. And after 5 games, we are in 4th place in the League 2. And a bit of a closer look at the table then, just to confirm those positions. as it stands, obviously still early in the season, you can go up and down very, very quickly. A loss will see us back into mid-table. So really just need to string a couple more together, which will keep us going and keep us in touch with those top 3. Automatically go up, of course. Next 4 in the playoffs, and 2 go down. Solihull Moors and Doncaster in those positions at the moment. Right. Who's coming up next? Our next episode, we're going to come back for Gillingham and Swindon Town. Oh, hang on a minute. That's a good point, because we've got Crewe in the EFL Trophy. In which case, then, we may well come back for Swindon Town and Crewe. Swindon Town and Crewe in our next episode. We're going to play Bradford, Doncaster, Carlisle and Gillingham all offline. Let's come back for Swindon and Crewe in the next episode. So look out for that one. Don't think we've played either of those teams. Past meetings, no, we haven't. Bradford City, no, we haven't played them either. So lots of new ground to be broken. Bradford City currently 19th, Doncaster 24th, Carlisle 10th, Gillingham are 6th, they're going well, and Swindon Town 9th. As I said, we'll come back for Swindon Town and then Crewe in the EFL Trophy second, a game that we must win realistically if we are to progress in the EFL Trophy this season. Crewe are in the League 2 alongside us, so yeah, if we're to progress, we do need to win that game if we can. So that's what we're going to come back for in the next episode. We'll look forward to it. That's a bit more better this time, isn't it? I hope you've enjoyed. Finished off the week rather splendidly. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all future episodes of To Be a Legend and new series as they are released. If you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideToo. New episodes To Be a Legend are released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. Thank you for watching. We'll hope to see you for the next episode, be episode 35. It's out on Monday, and as already aforementioned, it's going to feature Swindon Town and our second game in the EFL Trophy against Crewe. Till then, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.